Well, hello there, YouTube, and welcome to the 23rd of January. It has been windy and pouring all day. Look, it even blew a chicken food bag over there. This is the last puppy. Look at him. Look at his little feet down there. Look how they hold on.
I know.
That's another thing. I mean, they literally, look at him. He's literally holding on. Anyway, our daughter, Christy, is going to take him. So we're going to drop him off this morning. We need to roll because it's going to make us late.
Yeah, gotta go.
Man, how did it go from clear skies and stars and all that beauty to this wind blown pounding the roof?
I don't know.
It's a good thing that Christy decided to take that mutt, because Kelly and I were just admitted to what we were both thinking. We'd have probably kept him.
He's horrible.
He's got this thing, he likes to sleep with his head on this little toy. So we're even giving it the old ratty looking, I think it's a gutted out little stuffed doll or something.
Yeah, but he likes it.
He's got to put his little head on it when he goes to sleep. So it gets packed in and out. He comes in at night and outside during the day. He's so cute. Dang, them puppies are good. Alright, little poop happy. We'll have to get your face out there. There you are. Look at that little face. He has latched on to Kelly the whole way here. He don't like the movement of the car.
No, he goes, what is this?
And we got a little care package for him. I'll go grab that. He's got some toys. And there's his little ratted up doll that he likes to sleep on. He's so cute. Look at that little face. The little puppy's going to a new home. Oh. Dang, Mama.
I know it.
That was one horrible drive.
Yeah, that was wet and yucky.
Man. You know, it's bad enough when, you know, nice, heavy, fresh tired automobile hydroplanes.
Yeah.
Man, you watch some of the other people and they're swirling around. You go like, yep, they'll probably be hitting the tire store here pretty soon. Mm-hmm. Now, I've done that before, riding around with less than optimal tires in the Northwest. That's probably why there's a tire store on every corner around here.
Yeah, I think so.
You gotta keep it fresh in the Northwest.
Yeah.
All right, let me roll down.
All right.
And I forgot my hat, so my head's gonna get all wet.
Uh-oh.
But I got a BMW hat stashed down there.
All right, very good.
All right, see you bye.
Never see you bye.
Have a good day.
You too.
Man, it's already getting dark out there. It's almost time to go. I haven't recorded nothing. I come in and hit the road running on this thing. So, you know, I've told you guys about not starting these things up in your garage and letting them run. If you're going to start it during storage, take it out for a good ride. The end result is it just kept ingesting that old dead fuel in there and letting it sit, reintroducing old stuff, and it ends up plugging the system up. Anyway, plugged injector on the rear cylinder. So anyway, don't let these things sit. Or it's okay to let them sit, just prep them for winter. Let them sit. Don't go out there. Dude, that has not been a true statement in like 40 years of going out there and getting the juices flowing through them. I agree they should, you know, not just sit infinitely, but you need to take it for a ride. Do not go out into your shop. Well, I let it run until the fan came on and the temperature was not the same. Absolutely not the same. Go out there and run it and put some fresh gas in it. Take her for a good ride. Man. And this is only the beginning. Wait till spring hits. All the people have done that over the winter are going to be in here and they're going to kind of look like that. Not all of them. Some of them get lucky, but it catches up to them eventually. Don't do that. I heard from Raining Brass. He says him and the puppy are getting along good. They're adjusting. Actually, I seen where he left a comment. I took a second and perused through my comments. Man, I got way behind on that too. So, but anyway, about time to bounce. It's gonna be a wet ride home, Mama.
It is.
Gonna be ugly out there. Heck yeah. Been this way all day. Even took a Spyder for a ride, and I think I'm still partially wet. Didn't have any kind of rain gear here today. I just got wet. All right, let's roll on to the north side. All right. Man, I'm telling you, some of these stores, we need to have stock in these things.
I know it. It's like every second, third day.
Seems like it between. Oh crap! We gotta get gas tonight too.
Oh, well,
man,
that's gonna make 3 stops.
It's gonna be 10 o'clock when we get home.
Oh,
all right, let's roll in here. Ooh, look at that wind out there.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, I feel the truck sitting here shaking back and forth. Another windy day. All right, pet stuff once again.
Yes.
Can't film anything out in the main part of the store. They got the music so loud, I would immediately get a copyright ding. That's all I need is a strike.
No strike.
3 strikes, you're out. It ain't happening to me, I tell you what. They still haven't sorted out their timers for the lights. No, we're not getting another one of them.
No.
We're getting something for one of them. Well, we did have one interesting thing. Watched half the store chasing after a shoplifter. Man, they were moving.
Yeah, they were. All I heard was feet.
Yeah. I asked the cashier, I said, were you one of the ones chasing? She goes, no, I had to stay here. She goes, people, you know, right? Oh, yeah. All right, Mama.
All right.
In the wind and the rain, let's continue down the freeway to Toledo.
Yeah, we got 2 more stops.
Yep. I gotta get gas and groceries.
I know it.
All right. I must have come in hot somewhere. I was sitting at the at the very back. I think it was when we were coming out of the mall. We were talking about this yield sign, and that was in a weird place and it's all covered up. And then we look up and there's a stupid stop sign in front of us, and I kind of checked up a little quick. I'm sure that's when it slithered. But anyway, filling her up again. Weren't we just doing this the other day? Dadgummit. This guy must have a travel path. He brings these trailers down here, because there he is again. Last time we were here, it was dueling trailers. Mama, it is nasty out there. Dadgum.
Very nasty.
All these truckers are going, man, we're gonna batten down for the evening. Ooh, look, a Hummer. Ooh, 3 Hummers. That's cool, man. All right, Mama. Red apple. And our last stop of the evening. It's homeward bound. What do you think of that?
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, it's windy and nasty out there. I wonder what Sasha and Annie thought of not having a little puppy friend.
I know it. They had their puppy friends for a while, and then all of a sudden they're gone.
Yep, they were enjoying playing with their little puppies. They're so cute. Well, hello there, YouTube. We made it back. Man, yeah, the highway coming up here looked like a war zone. It's just chunks of trees laying everywhere, things dropping out of the sky. I'm like, dang, hope we got power when we get home.
Yeah, it is really windy.
Yeah, we do, thankfully.
Yeah, that's not fun.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Man, that is such a pain in the butt when that happens.
Yeah.
Did you end up getting that little stove thing that night? Okay.
Got the low stove.
Yeah.
We just need to get the low sternos. Well,
Yeah.
stuff.
Just a little tiny thing. It was great for camping.
Yeah.
Backpacking, whatever. But the little thing, they had a sale at Sportsman's last week or whenever that was, we were there. But anyway, a little excitement towards the end of the day there.
Yeah, that was funny.
Man, some kind of beeping sound came over, and the gal said something right quick, and woof, 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 woof.
I know it.
I'm like, dang. You know, so you're in a store that sells.
Yeah. It's a,
Yeah,
not a good idea.
All these guys behind the counter, I'm thinking, that's probably not the place I would steal something from and then run.
Yeah.
But there was a real fishy looking younger guy, tall, and he just didn't look like a guy that would be in a sporting goods store, you know. And he was kind of walking up to where the cashiers were. And he's like real nervous, and he's all looking around. I'm thinking to myself, that just don't look right. And next thing you know, employees are flying through the store. And the guy wasn't very bright. Instead of going outside, he ran into the mall area, because the other side of the store enters the mall.
Not too many places to run to through there.
But man, nowadays, the way people are, I'm not sure how quick I'd be chasing somebody. That guy's liable to stop and come up with a unwelcome surprise of some sort, you know?
Yeah.
It's crazy. But anyway, that was fun towards the end of the day. And I had a Spyder that little issues with there. I hope I wasn't too harsh with that. I think about those things and I'm like, who starts this idea?
I know it.
I mean, in the old days, you know, the old seal technology and stuff like that, you know, you had to run those things every once in a while. But the way the crankcase breathe, all the moisture comes out really quick. Nowadays, all that moisture is all contained, goes back into your engine. That's one of the things when you short run them like that. When people go, oh, I'll let them run till the fan goes on. Still, the moisture's in that engine. And it's going back into the airbox and right back down into the top end of the engine. Oh man, the damage is like brutal. So yeah, I was a little excited when I talked about that. I hope I didn't sound too at you know.
I know it's hard not to when it's like the same thing keeps happening over and over
for the last
over again.
30 whatever years, it just goes on and on and on, and people still come up and go, yeah, I was told. I said, dude,
yeah.
Nobody's done that for 40 years or so. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah.
In school, all the things, you know, like BMW's got rules about, you know, during the wintertime and stuff like that. And it's always the same thing. I just don't know how. Isn't that in an owner's manual? I need to read an owner's manual. I'm sure it probably says in the owner's manual, do not short run your motorcycle.
Yeah,
do not heat it up. And let it sit, you know. Don't circulate the fluids. Nothing's happening there. The technologies and oils, you're fine to let it sit all winter long.
Yeah.
You just need to make sure.
You know, fuel stabilizer, battery tender.
Make sure your fuel is treated and the tank is as full as you can get it. And let it sit. Make sure you got a good battery tender on there. And the other old wives' tale is don't put your battery on a cement floor. I've even heard people say, put something under your side stand, because your side stand will ground the bike and drain your battery down.
Where do these things come from?
The last time that was true was in the 30s.
Yeah.
It was in the 30s, because it was whatever material they made the batteries out of would actually slightly conduct.
Yeah.
I mean, like the 20s or 30s. Battery technology, that's like, where does that come up?
I don't know.
I still get people coming, oh, I'd never have a Harley. You know, you got to Loctite everything down. You know, it's a bike for a guy that likes to tinker, you know, 'cause you're always working on it.
Fall apart.
That's leaking oil all over the garage. I'm like, what?
There's not a bike made that does that.
Yeah.
Of any brand.
Yeah, not nowadays. Yeah, I don't think even one of those budget, you know, Chinese import things even.
Yeah, not even a G.I. Joe special little quad for your kid does that.
You know that term, you know, Chinese made, you know, because years ago that was usually very, very cheap. Do you realize how many
There's a lot of
stuff on your motorcycle, whether it's a Harley, Ducati, BMW, there's stuff on there made in China, and it's very high. Look at the iPhone.
Yeah.
It's made in China.
Very good quality stuff.
You know, most of the high-end phones, I think Samsungs are probably built there too. You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
Most stuff is. You know, with that, it's really talking about old terms that stick around. That is one of them.
Yeah.
Saying
like
something's Chinese made, meaning it's cheap, just don't hold any merit anymore.
Yeah, Chinese bikes are good. We just have no access to look up anything for them.
Yeah.
You know.
There's definitely some cheap bikes out there, but to say they're Chinese made is not really fair.
Yeah, it's very derogatory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That might get you in trouble one of these days. Hey,
sorry.
I'm from China.
Yeah.
We build high quality stuff. Yeah. So, see here, I'm talking about old things that hang around, and I'm using some old thing that hangs around.
You stop that.
Don't you know that China for the last 40 years has been making high glass?
It hasn't been bad. Stop her.
It's funny. The little things we come up with.
No.
The little sayings that you've like been brought up with, and then all of a sudden that's like being racial or something like that, or you're like, what? And you think about it, go, well, I guess I could be taking it. It's 21st century. I guess you gotta be careful what you say.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're gonna roll out on you.
All right.
I don't know if you got any frozables back there.
I do have frozables.
Well, okay.
All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up. And you guys have an amazing Wednesday or Thursday. I had to think about what day of the week it was.
I gotta make sure I leave. This is the hat when I forget a hat, but it's a blemish. If you look straight down the BMW thing,
his OCD is like overloaded.
This is all cocked sideways, and I'm not the only one that notices. You be talking to customers that keep looking up at that hat and going, something's not symmetric there.
Yeah, it don't.
It's not up to snuff.
Yeah, but it keeps your head dry.
Oh yeah, that's great. Pouring down rain. I forgot to wear my hat today, and it just dumped all day.
Yeah, so make sure you leave the hat in the car.
Keep this one stashed under my bench.
All right.
All right.
Then roll.
All right. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye now.